Hello everybody, I'm Donna from Purple Pinky Promises. Welcome. I'm here, I made it. I am going to start some inking up of some leaves and so forth while I wait for people to get on here. Just kind of vintage things up here a bit. I'm using some vintage photo. I should have possibly gone darker. Maybe walnut stain would work better. Not sure. Let's see, let's try. I should probably get some. Not sure. You can even tell. Well, yeah, you can. You can see it a little. Maybe that's what I should do. Just my fingers are going to be inky. I'm just going to do a quick inking over of my leaves. Nothing fancy, schmancy. Gonna get some while I wait. Oops, wrong side here. It says I'm connected to Facebook. So if you're here, say hello. That way I know I don't need to do anything else. Let's see. Sometimes these dies can be a little fiddly to deal with, so. Anybody here? Hello? Well, hi Sharon, how are you? I'm glad you're here. Yay! I'm just inking up my cardstock a little bit here, or my leaves. Before I get started, I will go through some products here, but while I was waiting for people, hi Bobby, how are you? It's good to see that you're here too. You and Sharon are here, yay! Hip hip. Pop this over here for now. I'm using this World's Greatest die from Concord 9th, and I am gonna vintage it up and make it look kind of like I have this old bowl that belonged to my grandmother, and it is so super pretty, and I thought I'm gonna kind of give this trophy a look that was possibly not even expected. So, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. So I'm going to do a rundown here. It's vintage, so I'm pretty sure it's not even going to matter if I touch anything and I get it all inky. It's all going to be fine. So I've got some birds that I popped out from this Jeannie's Art Vintage Birds. It's called, they're push-out sheets, and you layer them in dimensions. Hi, Lisa. Oh my goodness, all the best. I've got Sharon and Bobby and Lisa. Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. So these you just punch out and you layer them. They're super easy. We're going to pop some birds on here. And I am using just the colors of cardstock. I'm using Spellbinders Fern, Eucalyptus from Concord 9th, and Rainforest. I know it's all upside down. Those are the cardstock colors that I've chosen to work with here. And hi, Pam. Well, goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here. Yay. So I'm using Simple Stories. Whoops, I've already dropped some stuff. It's already on the floor. Sorry, you guys. I'm using these captured bits from Simple Stories. These are Simple Vintage Essentials. And so I'm using these. I pulled out the specific ones that I wanted, but these are some really cool ephemera bits. I mean, these are old vintage, like super cool stuff, like a camera and reels and those old viewfinder, just some neat stuff. I'll probably dig back through that here soon. Then I have some chipboard elements that I'll probably be digging through as well. These are the chipboard metal hardware Simple Vintage Essentials from Simple Stories. And like I said, I'll probably be digging back through all this stuff here when I'm ready for it. Let's see. Then I've got this Tim Holtz idea-ology-Photomatic. These are pictures, and I'll probably end up cutting the one. No, I may not cut the one. But these are like 2 in a piece, and I'll show you here in a second what I've got so far. And then I've got the Simple Stories paper pad from Simple Vintage Essentials. And of course, I've got, you can see here that I have embossed with this embossing folder. This is the Floral Diamond Blocks from Altenew. Pretty embossing folder. And then we've got our World's Greatest Dies. Stamps and dies, they coordinate. And I'll be using them both. And it's supposed to be, it's a clean and simple look, but I'm gonna vintage it up. And I've used the floral, or not the floral, but I've used the leaves, and I've used the trophy, and I've used this inside cup part, which you could probably, I don't know that you could do a shaker with it. I'm thinking that you would, if you did, you'd have to kind of find yourself, you'd probably have to cut that out yourself on the inside. But anyway, so I probably could figure it out. So that's what we're using here. And I am going to start kind of getting this to look a little more vintage-like. So I'm going to get this vintage photo. I think I've gone through everything here. Look, I've got some ribbon. I've got some, we carry this fun ribbon in the store. I've got all kinds of little elements I have plans for with this, and we're just going to go to town. So here we go. I'm going to bring out the elements that I've picked out. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Yay. Got all kinds of people here tonight. This is fun. I love this. It's like a party. But you don't have to prepare for it. Well, I do, but you don't. Anyway. Yay. Okay, so this is what the front of our trophy is going to look like. I'll bring that up so you can see that a little. So I've vintaged it up a little, just a little. So I die cut that trophy 5 times to give it some dimension, so it would kind of sit up. And I am going to ink this up as well. But I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to put these, I'm going to actually layer these leaves down inside. So I'm going to glue this together. Thank you, Sharon. I'm going to glue these together, and then I'm going to ink these up, glue these 2 together, ink them up, and then I'm going to start placing my leaves inside. You'll see why here in just a sec. Where's my glue? Okay, here's my glue. I think we're good to go. So here we go. We got all kinds of elements, and my glue is never ready. I always leave it out too long after the live, and it dries up. You guys, I'm so sorry. I let it sit there. I start working on posting. Here we go. I start working on getting things posted, and I leave the lid off, and so now you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So I'll get these 3 put together. I hope, oh gosh, I hope I don't freeze. You guys, how's it going? How's the connection so far? We okay? Is that 2? Where's my other ones? I thought I had 5. Did I lose it? Where did it go? I thought I had them. Okay, I'm losing it. I thought I had more than that. Okay, that's all right. I'll ink it up. I'll go with the flow. I don't know what I've done with it, but we're doing this many. So just because I want this to look, I want the sides to look vintage also all the way, and you'll understand what I mean. Once we move along here, I want all the sides to look vintaged up. This part doesn't have to be too perfect. And you're not really gonna see the top much. And it's okay if I get it a little, if I bend this. This is the back part, okay? All right. So here's the front. I'm gonna glue these 2 together. Do not know what happened to my other one. It is a strange phenomena. Thought I had 5. The gremlins are here. Oh, good. Thank you for letting me know, Sharon. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, because I saw it freezing up on my screen for just a little bit, and I thought, no, we're not doing that. Come on. Sometimes. There we go. All right, now we have it. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Now this is my front piece, so I'm going to be a little bit more conscientious, I suppose, about how I ink it up. If it's not perfect, it's okay. But I kind of hold that. Oops, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm just getting the edges here really nice and inked up. And I'm going to go in here. And I might even come in from this side here. Now this part won't make a difference because this piece is gonna cover it up. But my cup handles will. Hi Cindy, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi Kelly, yay. We're having a party. I'm excited. Hip, hip. We're having a party. Okay, so far that's what it looks like. And we're trying to make this look as similar to the elements that we're using within this card. So I've got all these other elements that I showed you. And so we want to make sure, so this is the front, so this is what it's going to kind of look like. I might get a little inky right here. I think that makes it. Oops. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome. Wow, we do have a party. Christina, hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is what we have so far for the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some leaves, and I'm going to bring some of my leaves down here to the front part and kind of alternate them back and forth. I might even kind of bring them like that so that they look like they're draping, so to speak. So let's do, these are different. So I have a kind of a purpose for those. Let's see where we at. There's that. Okay. So I definitely want to leave at least, I'm trying to spread these out so that I have enough for the back and the front. Okay, I think I'm good now. So I'm going to bring these to the front here, just kind of spreading them out like so. I think that's what I want. I think I need some more over here though. I'm going to go ahead and commit this one because I like it. I'm so glad everybody's here, yay. Okay, so now, I didn't quite get it, did I? I missed one. There we go. And now that I have that down, hold that, and I'm gonna put a little glue. I don't want it all over. I do want it to kind of hang and kind of be free. I think that helps with a lot of it gives it more of a realistic look, and it gives it some dimension. Come on, stay. Oh, did I not get any glue down there? I guess I didn't. Thought I did. Didn't squeeze hard enough. There we go. Come on. Glue's drying up. There. Hold that. Perfect. Let that curl up a little. Come on. There we go. And then we'll work with these. Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then we'll kind of move this one over here. Well, this is going to be pretty. I hope. I hope it is. I definitely do. Okay. Now we'll glue this down. I should probably bring this up so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, it's dry. I'm getting clogged. Clean that out here in a sec, folks. Oh. You know what? It's a good thing that it wasn't coming out. You want to know why? Because we have to put this on. Do you guys, I know you guys do this because I've taught some of you in class. It's like, oopsie, I forgot something really important. You're probably going, what is she doing? I'm not saying anything. Okay, now we're doing this. Whew. Folks, it was about to get scary for a sec. All right, now it's on. Now we can glue. Oof. Thank goodness. And now I finally have some glue flowing. I probably have too much. I glue like a third grader sometimes. Yay. Made it. Did I not get any glue? Yeah, I did. Well, I probably do need that extra glue because it's on an embossed piece. Well, you know, I can be a little scatterbrained at times. I think it's because I have 1,000 things running through my head. All right. So now we have that. So this, we are just going to take our leaves. I actually doing this. Taking our leaves and gluing them to the back side, and then it'll be kind of in the middle and give it more of an illusion that it's actually inside instead of from the back. So we'll glue these together like this, and it'll actually give it the illusion that it's really inside there. When is the next crop? Well, our next full day crop is June 1st. It is a little different. It is not going to be a typical crop that we have. It's going to be a special crop because we are not having card class in May. We're doing May a little bit different. I said May, I mean June. We're doing June a little bit different because we're having an event here in the town and the street will be shut down the second Friday and Saturday of June. So it is a card crop. Yes, ma'am, a card crop. And we are creating cards from the 49 and Market. It is the Crafty Garden collection, and it's going to be super pretty. So I'll be designing 12 cards for that. You'll be able to make more than 12 cards. You could get 24 plus from your kit that you will receive with that crop. And not only that, but I'm going to create, with my leftovers, instead of making more cards, I'm going to create a mini album. And that mini album will be here that day, and I will have pictures, a handout with pictures of it, so that you can also duplicate the mini album as well. Some of you may not want to do cards, you may want to do the mini album, but I'm teaching card classes all day long. And they will be vintage and pretty, and oh my goodness, that line is beautiful. It's posted on the website, so it is there, so you can go and take a look at that. All right, folks. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just bringing my leaves up here, and I'm going to pop these leaves in. If you did not see when I first came on, well, bummer, Kelly. Bummer. I know it's summertime, so it's going to be hard to catch everybody for that crop. If you were not here when I first started and did not notice, but I inked these up with Vintage Photo. So that's what I was doing when I first hopped on with these leaves. So they've been inked up and distressed with mini albums. Do we need to buy Yes, there will be a specific album that you will need if you want to create the album. It is an additional cost. The crop does not include the mini album. So I think I want that up just a little higher. Okay, there we go. Okay, folks, this is what we have so far. So pretty. Oof, so pretty. So I'm going to glue these together. And yes, I will, when people sign up, I will, there will be, if you're interested in doing the mini album, I will ink. Love Vintage Photo ink. Okay, I'm following you now. Me too. So, looks like I may actually have to get some more in stock before then, but where I get these, I should be able to get them fairly quick. Hopefully they'll be in stock. So, all right, now we glue these together, and they are so it's dimensional already, so we have a pretty thick piece, and it's going to pop up off our card. All right, I am not yet. I will have to clean it up so I don't get on them. So this is what I have picked out so far. These are the elements that I picked. This is from the Photomatic. I picked this, the bingo card, and this reel, and the star is from the Simple Stories, the Captured Bits. I'll post a link to everything that I've used. And then, of course, the chipboard piece, and I'll be picking more of this out. The fabulous part comes from the chipboard hardwares, vintage essentials from Simple Stories. Okay, so here we go. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to do this with Stazon. I don't normally take my, and I'm using the Mom from the World's Greatest Stamp Set. And I don't normally use Stazon on my clear stamps because I'm a little fussy, because I believe it's the cleaner that you cannot put on your photopolymer stamps. It will eat away at that. So I am taking Stazon, and oh, it's dry and it needs to be inked up, is what it looks like to me. I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna do my best, folks. If it doesn't stamp perfect, it's vintage, right? Yeah, my pad is really dry. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, folks. We shall see. It's not going to be very crisp and clear. I can tell you that right now. It does need ink. It's not been used. So I'm going to pop this down here, and I'm just going to stamp that like so. Not bad. So we'll let that dry. The reason we use the Stazon is because it's kind of slick, and I wanted it to dry properly. And I'm gonna go get something to clean my hands and my ink off with. So excuse me for just a second. Your stamps will stain. I do advise you, with your photopolymer, when you're using Stazon, to clean it off right away. It does kind of get a buildup and it will stain, but that worked just fine. Now I can clean my own hands, and I can clean my surface when I'm ready. All right, here we go. Thank you, Linda. Okay, I think we're good and dry. So this part, I'm thinking I'm gonna pop the bingo over here. I did kind of lay these out to see how I wanted it to look. Just gonna take this and maybe bring this card, by the way, is going to be a 5 by 7. I didn't have enough room to, I'm going to do that straight, and I'm going to pop this way. I didn't have enough room on the card to do everything I wanted to do. Bring this down. Okay, folks. You know how you lay things out and you think you got it, and then you realize you don't. So this is going to come up this way. Maybe down a smidgen. Okay. She's going to have a little bit of, that's it. Yes. Or do I want it this way? I think I want it that way. No, I think I want it this way. We're going to go straight this way. This Fabulous is going to be kind of like a pedestal type of thing here. We're going to pop this here. I'm going to bring this up just a little. This will come down here. And one of the things that I like, I like to use the word, I'm kind of crazy, but I like to use the word star. I know y'all think maybe I'm crazy, but yeah, I was gonna use it, but maybe I'll do it there. That would look kind of cool. So, or maybe just over here. My mother's name means star. So I saw a star and I was like, oh, I like that. That's what my mom's name means. So, let's see. Sometimes it takes a little bit to fiddle with what you got, to figure out what you're doing. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know that I want to come up any further. Because I wanted to use one of these clips. Where'd it go? I'm going to have a mess all over the place by the time I'm done. Messy crafter. So I was going to do, I don't know, maybe I should do this down here. Maybe I should take this here and then do this here. Yeah, that's what I want. I was going to use one of those, that's a chipboard piece. And let's see, let's ink this up a little bit so it's a little more distinguishable around those edges. Let's get that. So, because otherwise it kind of blends in. My black would look really. My mom's name's Geneva and never met another Geneva until I went 20-year card classes. That's right. Shelly, you and I, when we first started to get to know each other, had so many of those weird connection moments like, oh my goodness, we've realized a lot of the things that happened to us in our childhood or a lot of our childhood experiences were very similar. So that was definitely interesting. I think I'm going to do a little bit more down here. I got to get my bird on here too. Don't let me forget about my birdie. So my little birdie's going on here. And my little birdie's going to go about right here. Kind of in here to fill in some of this space right there. And I haven't decided how much I'm going to layer it up. I will layer it up. This is definitely a card that you would hand in person. You would not want to mail this. I mean, it would have to go as a package, definitely. So we'll probably just layer this up separate. I also wanted to use ribbon, so maybe that's what I could do down here, is just kind of put some ribbon down here underneath this. And then maybe I'll put some ribbon here too. Get some scissors. That'll kind of help carry that. And I like things to look a little tattered when I'm doing vintage. So I'm going to tatter that up. I'll definitely put that right there. Maybe trim that a little. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. That kind of helps bring some stuff down to this corner. So, yes. So the other thing I thought I could do is, thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. I wanted to take my ribbon and cut it down the middle, just like so. And tie it on one of these. This has got a lot going on. And some people, this may not be your jam. but this is totally my jam. I love this kind of stuff. So I'm going to tie this. I think I want to tie just maybe one piece there. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull this up. Let's tie this on. So I'm going to tie this on up here. Up at this corner. And it's just going to be a simple knot. Nothing fancy at all. Bring this down here. We both love vintage. Yes, definitely. I'm a vintage girl at heart. I don't make a lot of vintage stuff. I know you guys probably don't see a lot of it. I try to appeal more to the masses, kind of down the middle, but I love vintage. Lindy's a vintage girl too. She likes her vintage too. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do there. Is just kind of let that hang there. And then, okay, let me glue down the ribbon. So that's what I think I'm settled. So let me get this down. That way I kind of have a placeholder to know exactly where I want this to come down to. All right, let's do this. I'm trying to remember what I've done. Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on, wrong person. Okay, so both your husbands are named John, and they are both extra helpful. Yes. Yes, Linda, I'm trying to keep up here. Okay. Yes, we do both love vintage. I thought Sharon was one that said, I know Sharon likes vintage too, so I thought it was Sharon that said that, but absolutely, yes, Shelley, we do have that in common. Okay, let's get this bingo going. I know, it's scary when you start pulling things off, and you're like, where did that go? How did that look? I think I have it. So these two corners kind of met like that. A little. This goes up in this corner. And then this goes up here. And it might be a little off, but that's okay. Bringing this over. That helped me with a placeholder quite a bit. I can move it. It's still glued. This comes down here. That needs to come up a little, but that's okay. It's going down. Move that over. It's all right. Yep. Maybe up just a little more. Let's see. Whoops, I'm not on screen. Sorry, folks. I'm working down here at the bottom and I left you out. So, just trying to decide if that's where I want my fabulous to be. And if I Maybe. Maybe I do. Yeah. I kind of want that to layer up, but I don't want it over. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim it. And then I'm going to tatter it up a little. There. I think that's going to be better. Yes, that's what I wanted. And I can bring it. I get quiet when I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and let it pop out the top and the bottom like that. Yeah. So, bring that up. All right, here we go. Gluing it down, committing it. I don't want it quite even, Steven. I want it down below just a little. Kind of tucking it underneath. Whoops, do I even have that straight? There we go. Yeah, that's the look I'm going for here. And I'll glue this down. Oops, there's my glue. Everybody still with me? Yay. Okay. And now we'll put this fabulous inside. And I thought I wanted to do a star, but I have a star right there. Is there a heart I wanted? There was a heart I wanted to do. Okay. So let's get this on. Just like so. And so as you can see, trying to figure out what you're doing, you just have to kind of play around with the elements to see where things kind of look good. Yet that's the key to this, is playing with it, just laying it all out, looking at it, moving pieces around. That's how layering works. So, and I am going to pop that right there to kind of fill that space. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Well, that kind of looks cute at an angle. I'll leave it like that. I like that. Okay. Let's see what we got so far. So this is going to go about right here, like so. I think I like it. I think once we get this bird on here, I think that's going to be really pretty. I really do like that. Oh. I don't don't know if I want to layer all those birds. I think I just want to leave it this one. So these are supposed to layer one on top of the other, and you get, I don't know, that might be cool. I think I do want to layer them. Let me go get my thinner. I had to get me a new roll of this. Get a new roll, the mega roll. It's a whole lot thinner than our other dimension, and I just don't want it to be really thick. So, oops, oh, that's fabric. Wow. So, I am just going to, I'm going to go ahead and layer it up, and then we'll put our trophy down, our vase, trophy, whatever it is you want to call it. Anybody else have any thoughts on this? On what we should do with it? I'm just putting dimension on the back side of my first bird. And, oops, I'm not doing the tail because it's too much work. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. All right. Oops. That wasn't my first bird. I gotta go to the next one. Oh yeah, it is. I was wrong. This is my first bird. I gotta do this. So what we do is, this is my second bird, and I'm gonna layer this over the top of my first bird, like so. And it gives it this really cool layered effect. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I did. And you'll see the dimensions as you start layering them up. So this is the next one. We're going to put some dimension on this. Get that at an angle. And put this on a birdie's head. Whoops. So we have more rain coming in. Oh, thank you, Christina. Uh-oh, the video keeps freezing. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Shelly. I'll hurry. I'll hurry. Here we go. Next is this flower part. And then we have just one more layer after this. We'll just kind of go like that. Get it down the middle all at once. And I think this one goes down at the bottom. Nope, this one goes on top. And now we have this last bird. Oh, when you comment. Huh, that's weird. this down the middle. So we have Birdie. Yeah. Boo. Here we go. And our last set of florals down at the bottom. What do you know? Not too bad. I think I guessed that good. Do need to trim that off. There. Okay. So this goes like so. You just match them up. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So our little birdie goes on here. This actually will look really nice layered up like this. I like that. And I'll just glue it directly on the back side. So this bird goes like that. Oh, that's pretty. That's super pretty. I like it layered up better. Okay, I will glue just this bottom part. And we'll kind of take that from here. Yes, that kind of helps fill that space that's kind of empty. And now I'll come from the back side here. We'll just glue this down. So there we go. Nice. All right, I think that might do it. Just get some of these leaves in the back. To lay down. And the rest of this. Yay. I think it did execute the way I envisioned it. Wahoo! I love it when that happens. Okay, I think everything's down. Oop. To lay it down. Hip, hip. It does look like it's freezing up a little bit, folks, and I'm really sorry. Sorry for that. All right. I might need to glue this down in the back for sure. It's a little. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Maybe that should stick up. That should not glue down. This part can glue. There we go. I don't want that. Only a couple times. Okay, phew, we made it to the end. I'll just be gluing this onto my card front, which is 5x7. just like so. And it'll go just like that. And this is actually something big enough that you could actually probably put it into a shadow box. You could probably do something like that. This would make a great shadow box project if you didn't want to make it into a card per se. You could do that. So, okay, I'll glue this on the front and be done. I can't think of anything else that I actually wanted to add to it. I think it's done. I was thinking I might add something there, but I think it's good. I'm pleased with it. So the only other thing was a heart. I think there were some really cute vintage hearts in here too. There we go. There was a smaller one. I might place that on there. Here we go. Here's one of them. I'm not sure if I put that there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Heart? Yes? No? Pop that here? No? Maybe tuck it here? What do you think? Down here? No? I think I would tuck it behind. If I were to use it, I would tuck it behind. No heart? There's another heart. It's kind of cool. It's not the color I want. Here, yeah. This one's a little smaller. I think you could put that one. No. Heart, yes. Okay. Let's see. Where should I put it? Maybe behind the right side of the fabulous. Oh, yeah. Who said that, Sharon? Oh, here's the heart I was looking for. The right side of fab. What about, I don't know if I can get it back there, but what if I were to put it, that's not contrasting enough. I kind of like this heart. Right there, is that what you're talking about? I may have to pull something up to get it there. I don't know. Behind the right side of fabulous. Let me pull that up just a little, see what we're talking about. Yep, right there. Okay, that's where you were talking about. Let's see if I can pull that up. I just have to be careful with my paper. Oh, here. It's separating the chipboard, so that might work, right? I do want to ink it up though, if I do this. I like this one. So separating the chipboard is a nice little workaround. There we go. I like the dark heart overlapping. I like the darker heart overlapping base and background like you had it for a second. Wait a sec. Overlapping the base like that. Ooh. For a second. So a dark heart, that you like this darker heart? Like right here on the base? Like kind of like that? Is that what you're saying, Jolie? So the darker one there, this one here. No, I don't like that one there. If I were gonna use this one, I would definitely tuck it like and put it there, but then I would need something behind it. Like a ticket of some sort. Oh. And here we go. And the layering begins. What about this? I would trim this off. Actually tear it. What do you think? Yes, but up higher? What do you think about that, folks? Let's see. If I were to tear this ticket off and put it there, layer darker heart behind the lighter heart. Oh, so like 2 of them. Okay, hold on. I do like this ticket here, and I do want to tear it. Let's see. That looks good. I like it with the ticket too. So I'm gonna do the ticket, and then here's what I'm thinking. I think both of you have an idea going here with both both hearts, one right behind the other. We don't have to do the bottom, but so if I do this like so with a torn ticket, then my empty space here could be filled with, I think I like something like to the effect of this. What do you think about both hearts? Let me bring it up and show you. Maybe I do kind of, the black heart is actually kind of more of a contrast. But I definitely like the idea of something there. I think I like that. Or do I like this one? Y'all, I think I like the smaller one. Yes, I like the smaller one. Looks good with the ticket. I think I like that. Or do you like the bigger heart? I think I like the smaller one. It doesn't overpower it. I like that. I'm gonna do that. Well, thanks you guys. You helped me navigate that. And I like the ticket being torn too. Oops. Kind of helped me to fill up my space a little here. Oops. Yeah, I do. I like that smaller one too. Did I lose Sharon? Sharon! Oops. Here we go. And I think I need, oh, see? So if I put this here, like so, I need a little dimension behind there on this side. Which means I pulled off almost exactly the amount I needed, which like almost never happens. Okay. Thank you. I think I like that. It's all good. I trust your expertise. Did I do something wrong? Okay. I gotta glue that back. I like that. I do like that. That looks really good. That black one was a little too dark for me, and this one's a little more subtle, and it's smaller, and I like it a lot more. I think maybe it wasn't that I didn't like this one. It was the fact that it maybe was the size of it that I wasn't really caring for. Oops, I gotta glue this down, folks. I kind of tore the daylights out of it. Yeah, I got that. Okay. There we go. Yay. Whew. Made it. Little dark heart is perfect. Yes, it's not too dark. I think it pulls it all together. Doesn't stand out too much. I love the layered ephemera. Yes, me too. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon and Shelley, for your help. I appreciate that. Yay, it's done. All done. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. All right, ladies. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. So I'll see some of you here this weekend. Yes, for National Scrapbooking Day. And I gotta go because I gotta get some work done. So thanks for joining me and take care. Bye-bye.